Jentry Chau vs. the Underworld is a show that follows the life of Jentry, a girl born with supernatural fire powers that finds herself thrown back into the world of the supernatural when, on her 16th birthday, is forced to move back to Texas from Seoul by her great aunt Gugu, in order to protect and train her to master her powers and defeat the evil Mr. Cheng, who's after her life and those very powers. Moving back to Texas is hard on Jentry as she's constantly reminded of the time she accidentally set the town on fire 8 years ago, an event that traumatized her. Adding to the stress of dealing with the trauma of that day, she's also left to adjust to a new school while trying to act normal and keep her powers at bay, all while juggling new relationships and dealing with creatures from the underworld. The show has all the tropes you'd expect from a story about a teenager with superpowers reluctantly taking up the role that has been thrust upon them, which makes the show feel a bit familiar in the same vein as American Dragon or Juniper Lee, even having a love triangle thrown in there for good measure. But unlike those shows, it's not really an episodic series that has the characters engaging in self-contained supernatural adventures. Jentry Chau has an overarching narrative that unfortunately isn't able to fully realize itself. The major problem the show has is in its pacing. For 13 episodes, the show crams a lot into it that, while it tries its best to be cohesive and entertaining enough for those 13 episodes, it falls apart the moment you really stop to think about it. The first 2 episodes alone come at you at such a breakneck speed that it takes a while to get acclimated to the characters and the settings. This hurts the show a lot as it makes it hard to emotionally connect with the characters when you aren't really given time to let scenes center around them sink.